Hello, and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley. And for the next hour here on Verbling, we are going to continue our two-part class entitled, Are You Smarter Than a Seventh Grader? Okay, what we're doing is we're actually going to do a seventh grade, 13 years old, seventh grade midterm English exam. Yesterday we did the first half, which included mostly reading comprehension, little vocabulary. Today we're going to be concentrating on writing, or really sentence construction and grammar. So students will take turns answering these questions from the exam, and of course we'll discuss them as we go along. Any salient points. Okay, so are you smarter than a seventh grader? We will see. Or at least seventh grade English student. Okay, hello Heidi, long time no see.
Hello, nice to see you again. A long time no see.
Yeah. I see you have an appropriate Hello Kitty icon.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. Good to see you keep up to date. Okay. Great. Very nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. All right. And Jesus has joined us. Hi, Jesus. Good to see you again as well. Hey.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How have you been?
I'm fine, thanks.
Great. Glad to hear it. Okay. Plenty of room in the class if others want to join us. Right now I'm going to screen share this midterm exam, and we'll get at it. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right. In this first writing section, we'll be doing exercises wherein we will be completing the dialogues with the proper question words. Okay, so here we go. Heidi, go ahead and read the question. You will see these are multiple choice questions. You'll see the multiple choice answers down below here.
Where will you meet Danny? At the library.
Of course, where? Very easy. You can start nice and easy. By the way, the other, just the official, more formal word for question words, they're called interrogatives, just so you know. Okay, let me quickly welcome Carolina to the class. Hi, Carolina. Nice to see you again.
Hello, teacher. Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Okay, Jesus, number 32.
Okay, I think it's, why didn't you call me?
Of course. Why didn't you call me? Because my phone was broken. Okay. Very easy to start off with here. Carolina, number 33.
How often do you usually go to the cinema?
Very good. Yes. How often? Twice a month would be the answer. All right. How often is a phrasal interrogative? How often, how much, how long? Questions like that. All right. So much for the easy peasy warm-up. Okay. In this next exercise, we're going to be filling in the blanks in this short paragraph with the correct form of the verb to be is the idea. So go ahead and read up to the sentence with the blank, with the next blank in it. Heidi, can you start us off?
Hi, my name is Laura Boyan. I'm 13 years old. I am a student in the Pacific West School.
Okay, very good. I am a student. Okay, pretty basic. Jesus, next from my school.
Okay, my school is very nice. I like it a lot.
Okay, excellent. All right, we're just whipping through this. You guys are all smarter than a 7th grader, obviously. Carolina, go
My
ahead.
favorite subjects are biology and physics.
Okay, and Heidi, finish us off. From Heidi from I think.
Mm,
Heidi, are you there? Did you lose connection? Oh, she was unmuted, so oopsie. I think you've lost connection, Heidi.
Can you
Maybe.
hear me?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, now we got it. Yep, you got it.
But
Again, I could hear you just now. Try again, Heidi. What's going on? Technical difficulties. Heidi, one more try. You're muted.
I think those subjects are difficult at all.
Okay, R.
R-A-R-E.
Okay. Well, that's not right, actually. Okay, the first sentence, the previous sentence rather, my favorite subjects are biology and physics. I think those subjects probably, you wouldn't say some things are difficult at all. The key here is actually the at all. Okay, when you use that phrase, actually you're going to say aren't. We need a negative here, version. Those subjects aren't difficult at all. So the key is we use a negative with at all. With difficult, I mean difficult at all. It isn't difficult at all. They aren't difficult at all. Like that. Okay, so you need to recognize the use in this whole phrase, difficult at all. Okay, yeah. Alternately, of course, I think those subjects are easy. Okay, you'd use positive. They are easy. They aren't difficult. Okay, moving on. Jesus. Okay, there are options if you need to look at them. Just let me know if you need to look at them. Let's try it because everything's too easy for you guys. Let's try it without an option, see if you can figure it out. And if you need the option, just let me know.
Okay. Martin usually eat breakfast before going to school.
Spell it.
E-A-T.
Okay, Martin is what? He's a he, right?
It's okay.
Ah, yes, exactly, Jesus. Right. He eats, she eats, it eats. With an S, we have to conjugate the verb and make the verb plural with an S when we're using second person he, she, or it. Or a noun which can use the pronoun he, she, or it. Right. So the correct answer would be B here, eats. Okay, Carolina, how about the next one, 39?
John F. Kennedy was only in his 30s when he became U.S. president.
Yeah, definitely was. Very good. Simple past. Because he became president, that is a past and finished. the key is present. I mean, it's past simple. We want to use it when we have a finished event or when the idea is that it's finished. Okay, Heidi. Whoops. Okay, Heidi, number 40.
My mother lunch on weekends. We usually eat out. Mother, what? Not well. Mother. Only four choices. What is are?
No, that's
No,
no, they're not.
Okay.
Here we go. See?
My mother cooks lunch on weekends.
Okay, well, look, they're all negative. Look at the
That
options. There you go. Again, you keep getting the negative questions. Okay, doesn't cook lunch on the weekends. Okay, regular activity, we're using simple present tense, and simple past tense. Needs the auxiliary or helper verb do, or a form of do, past tense did, in negatives and in questions. So there we go. Doesn't cook. Okay. Hey, so try 41 here.
Okay, my friends are watching a live concert now.
Okay. Are watching. The key is now. We're going to use present.
It's too bad. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. All right, present continuous, you are correct, and it's plural, so are, absolutely. Absolutely, because the key here is now. When we want to show what somebody's doing right now, present continuous, very good. So the option is definitely are watching. Okay, we've had a couple other students join us, so I just want to do a little microphone check and a hello. Hi, Sam.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Morning. How are you today?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Great. And also, I'd like to welcome Diana. Hi, Diana.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. All right, we'll come around to you ladies in just a moment. First, Carolina, and then we'll get to you guys. So far, pretty easy. We're in the middle of a 7th grade midterm English exam, so see how you would do. Carolina, number 42.
42. Fred and George never visited
Yeah,
his
okay.
aunt because she lives so far.
That's weird, isn't it? Not sure about that. Okay, visit. All right, it's definitely the option. So, do you see something strange about this sentence, Carolina? I guess it's okay. It's a little odd. I'm talking about use of the possessive his. Who's his? Fred's or George's? Which do you think?
Yes.
Yes. Which one?
Yes.
Which one would his? Whose aunt is it? You know?
I don't know. Maybe they are brothers.
Okay. Well, then it would, if they were brothers, what would, instead of his, what would it have to be?
They.
Well, there. Okay, now we know that they're brothers.
Yes.
Or possibly cousins. Yeah, but what if it's his? Which person is it referring to?
Maybe George.
Yeah, the last one. Okay, so this is possible. It's a little bit of a weird construction, though. Why would Fred want to visit George's aunt? I don't know. It's strange.
Maybe
Okay.
they are a couple.
Oh, maybe they are a couple.
They are gay.
Silly me. I never thought of that. My mind doesn't work that way, possibly. Oh, okay. Yeah, good point. Okay. All right. Sam. Here we go, number 43. See if you, there are options. See if you can do it without the options. If not, I'll show you the options.
Okay. Sandy dash a passport from Portuguese last year. Yes? Okay.
Well, Prague.
Prague, okay. Prague. From Prague last year. So I think send, because I can see the options.
Let's see if we can do them, challenge you a little bit by seeing if you can do it without the options. And
Okay.
you got it right. Sent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is the logical verb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good job. Okay, Diana.
Okay. Potty, my cat. Is fighting with a dog next door at the moment.
Okay, the key, of course, here is the phrase, the time phrase "at the moment." So obviously, we're talking about right now. Very good. Yes, C is the correct option. Present continuous tense. It shows something's happening right now. Yeah. Good job.
Okay.
All right. Oops. Heidi, next one. Number 45 here, at the bottom.
No sé si es el bro. So, William saw Jonathan's face yesterday in the world.
William.
I looked at.
Oh, saw. Okay. I mean, that is possible. That is not wrong. Past tense, simple past. Okay. Yesterday, finished action in the past. So, okay, maybe he saw Jonathan's face. Heidi, do you know what a brawl is?
I don't know, bro.
Okay. Brawl is a big fight with a bunch of different people, like a bar room brawl you see in the movies when everybody's fighting each other and nobody really knows who they're supposed to be fighting. Kind of a mini riot where everyone's actually physically fighting, punching each other, and hitting each other. Okay, but it's out of control. And things are getting broken, and then nobody knows who they're really supposed to be fighting. You see these in the movies a lot. So, that being the case, Heidi, which verb option should we choose?
Oh, hit.
With you?
Hit.
Hit. Yes. Okay. Still past tense. There is no word hitted. That doesn't exist. That's a fake word because hit, of course, is an irregular verb. What's the present tense? Hit. Past tense hit. Heidi, what's the past participle of hit?
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Yes,
Hit.
it is. Hit, hit, hit. Yes, it's one of those.
Present should be hit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. William hits Jonathan's face every day. Like present simple tense. Yeah, okay. Good point. True. Okay, it's one of those weird irregular verbs that's the exact same form. Past present and past participle. Okay, let me quickly welcome Francisco, who's come into the class. Hi, Francisco. Good to see you.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. We'll come around to you in a bit, Francisco. Thanks for joining us. All right. Whoops, I gave away the possibilities there. Jesus, if you saw that, good for you. Try number 46.
Okay, Mr. and Miss Smith are hiding behind the door at the present time.
Don't know why they're doing that, but yeah, okay, at the present time. Again, present continuous to show right now. Jesus, be careful, Mr. and Mrs. 2 syllables there for Mrs. Smith.
Okay.
But you got it. Are hiding, of course. It's 2 words there. Okay. All right. Whoops, 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 whoops. Well, okay. You can see the options there, maybe. Carolina, number 47.
Maybe always goes to the church. Mm, I don't know. On Sunday?
On Sundays, that's right. We use on for days and dates. On July 14th, 1973, on Tuesday. Also, on Tuesday morning, on Saturday afternoons, like that. So, okay, anytime we use a day or a date, it's on. One other thing, Carolina, when you read it, you said Mary always goes to the church on Sundays.
Yes, yes. Spanish mistake.
Okay. Well, the may be correct depending on the context. If we're talking in context about a specific church, then it would be the church. If we've already mentioned which church, then we would use the. But if we're just talking about the idea of going to church, then it goes to church. Same thing happens with like school. If we know which specific school, we say the school. But if we just mean she goes to a school, then we don't need an article, like in this case. So in this case, we don't know which exact church she's going to, in other words, in this example. Okay. Next one, Sam, 48.
Okay. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh my. I forget to tell you that the class started 9 o'clock this morning.
Yep. Definitely the preposition is at for specific times. Yes. Very good. Got it. Okay, Diana, 49.
Okay, in many countries, autumn usually starts in October.
Okay, in is used for longer periods of time. In 1993, in the 1700s, in the 1960s, in months, in summer, in October, like that. Very good. So in. Okay, and I think last one here. Oops. Okay, well, you see your options. Francisco, go ahead.
Okay, Mrs. Down is teaching at the moment.
Okay, the moment is a specific time, or is considered a specific time, like 9:05, 9:30, at the moment. Oh, okay, this is not all. We've still got a lot more here. I forgot. Okay, now the next exercise. It's not really an essay, by the way. No one's going to have to write an essay. The object is to make sentences out of the phrases and words. For example, Tom / always / go to school / the morning. So you're going to be correcting, tweaking, modifying to make it a actual sentence. Tom always goes to school in the morning. All right, all we really had to do is conjugate the verb there. Okay. All right, here's a bunch of them, but we're going to start with A. Where'd Heidi go? Come back, Heidi. Okay. Jesus, you can start with A. Make this into a complete sentence, please.
Okay. Maybe Poppy usually does homework in the afternoon.
That's it. Okay. Just do becomes does. All right. Again, conjugating the verb. All right. Good job. And Carolina, B.
My brother sometimes plays games uh, at 4 p.m.
Yeah, we're just adding at. That's it. Okay. Very good. Sam, C. Sam, are you there? Sam? Hello? Sam? Can you hear me? I always get paranoid when people don't answer me. I think I'm losing my connection, or possibly my mind. All right, Sam, I'll come back to you. Diana, you try C.
Okay. I never come home at midnight.
Okay, it could be at midnight. But
At
also,
midnight.
okay, well, I mean, that makes sense and it's grammatically correct. It could be at, it could be before. Never come home before midnight and never come home after midnight might be more realistic. A little strange to say I never come home at a specific time. You know, it's a little hard to manage. But it does make sense in the sentence. It is grammatically correct. Okay. Francisco, D, please.
Okay, my mother and father rarely get up on noon.
It can't be on. All right. It absolutely can't be noon. Noon is a very specific time.
Okay.
Just like midnight. Well, just like the exercise that Diana did before, they really got up at noon. It's possible, and grammatically speaking, it makes sense, but contextually speaking, an exact time is a little strange. It would be very much more normal in, you know, actual speaking to say before. They rarely get up after noon. They rarely get up before noon. It's a little strange to say, I never wake up at 7:43 a.m. I wake up at 7:45, at 7:32. It's a little weird to say an exact time, right? If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I think okay, all right. Never mind. Okay, Jesus, D here.
D.
D, yes.
My mother and father.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. We just did D. I'm sorry. My bad. E. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Okay. Mrs. Hudson often visit me in August.
Okay. In August is correct. Did you say visit?
Yes. Visited to me.
I know. Who is Mrs. Hudson? What is the pronoun?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Visits. Okay.
Yeah. Mrs. Hudson.
I forgot the
she, right. He, she, it. Need to conjugate the verb in present simple, so she visits. Visits in. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We're going to get slightly more complex here. We're going to form sentences about Ziggy and Lola. What they did, which will be demarcated with a V in parentheses, and what they didn't do, which is demarcated with an X. For example, and yesterday, in the past. All right? So, for example, read a book, V. Okay, so positive, they did. So the sentence would be Ziggy and Lola read a book yesterday. That's it. They read a book yesterday. Okay, so positives and negatives. What did Ziggy and Lola do? Okay, Carolina. B, they did. X, they didn't.
Ziggy and Lola feed the cat in the morning.
Okay. Now, did you say feed?
Oh, I don't know the past feed.
Ah, the
Past
past tense.
yes,
Fed.
fed.
Past tense of
Feed,
to
fed,
feed
fed.
is fed. Past participle is also fed. The cat was
Okay.
fed by Ziggy and Lola. Passive. Okay. All right. So, all right, Ziggy and Lola fed the cat yesterday. Okay. Next. Sam, are you back? Sam, hello?
Yes, hello. Sorry,
It's okay.
internet. Yes.
Happened.
Uh-huh. I was listening before, but I couldn't reply because of something wrong in connection today.
Yeah, I know. Okay. What we're doing is, what did Ziggy and Lola do yesterday? All right. If it's a V, it means they did it, and if it's an X, it means they didn't do it. It's negative.
Okay. Okay. So they didn't run marathon?
Okay.
Mhm.
They didn't run. Ziggy and Lola didn't run the marathon. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you got it now. All right, Diana. C.
Mm, they they I don't remember the past of read. They read bicycle to school.
Okay. Ride, first of all, is the
Right.
present tense, so the infinitive. Ride, rode.
Okay. Road.
Okay. All right. They rode.
Bicycle to school this morning.
Yesterday. Okay. But fine. But the problem is rode bicycle. We can't say that. We have to change this a little. Okay. So there's two of them.
Then bicycle.
Okay. There's two ways we could handle this. Okay. We could say they rode, maybe three ways. They rode bicycles to school because there's two of them. Two bicycles. So there's two object nouns, right?
Okay.
It would be more clear to add a possessive, rode their bicycles. Whoops, not their, but their bicycles. Always better if you have an option to make it clearer by using a possessive, then go ahead. You should use a possessive if it makes the statement clearer. So I would prefer rode their bicycles. There is another option, however. Can anybody? Diana, can you think of another option?
No idea.
No idea. Anybody?
By bicycle.
Rode. Oh, wow. Okay, there. All right. Another option. Yes. If you want to talk about mode of transportation, by subway, by car, by taxi, by plane, yes, by bicycle. Notice whenever you use by in a noun, you never ever use an article. So absolutely, you're very good, actually. Rode by bicycle. The other possibility I was thinking of is, what if kids do this on my street all the time? You see two kids or even three kids on one bicycle. You could say a bicycle, but you would have to use the article a to show that it's one. All right? It is possible for two kids to ride a bicycle. So, depending on... All right, so there's actually a number of options.
Yes, I have a question.
Sure.
If two kids rode a bicycle, so it means they are in the same bicycle.
Correct.
Right? And if two kids rode bicycles, we don't use a.
That is correct, because has the meaning of one,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So we have to concern ourselves with the quantity or the number of the object noun as well as the verb, the subject noun, and conjugating the verb. Okay, moving on. Francisco, D. Talking about, who are they again? I forgot their names already. Ziggy and Lola. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Ziggy and Lola made cookies for Grandma yesterday.
Okay, made cookies. All right, more than one. They didn't make a cookie. Right. Okay, perfect. All right, Jesus, back to you. Remember, X is negative.
Okay. They didn't send an email to their Aunt Harriet.
Okay, they send an email. All right. Okay. All right. One email they're sending together, fine, whatever. Okay, next exercise, we're going to make sentences about what Brian is able, positive again with a V, and unable, negative again with an X, to do. You're going to use can and can't, the modals. Can and can't show the ability to do something. I can swim, I can't swim. Or they show that something is one possibility. All right. Here we're talking definitely about ability, strictly speaking. As an example, if your clue is cook noodles X, then the answer would be Brian can't cook noodle. Sorry, that should be S. Cook noodle. Who cooks one noodle? I'm going to cook one spaghetti noodle for lunch. I'm on a diet. Nobody. It's always plural. Okay. Sorry about that. My mistake. So, okay, Brian and his ability. All right. Carolina?
Brian can play chess.
All right. You can play chess. Great. Okay. Sam? B.
Yes. Yes, Brian can't sing opera.
Okay. Okay. This seems like it is a very simple exercise, grammatically speaking. But since we're speaking the answers, I should have said this before. Please note that in English, when we use the positive can, it's more like can. I can swim. I can sing opera. Can. It's a super reduced schwa sound, so that we can tell the difference, or the listener can tell the difference between the positive and the negative. And then when we say the negative, Brian can't sing opera. Can't, it's higher pitch, it's a more dragged out, full A vowel sound. That obnoxious nasal. Of course, that's the American. All right. We do this to distinguish the positive from the negative. All right. Okay. Continuing, Diana. C.
Brian can't drive a car.
Very good. Okay. Again, the can't is a much higher pitch. Is the most important thing. Can't drive a car. Go up in your tone or pitch. Actually, with all negative contractions, I don't want to go to the party. I shouldn't do it. A modal negative or any other contracted negative, we rise in the pitch just so as to help the listener understand. Okay, Francisco.
Brian can climb trees.
Good, and good job. That was a very good reduced can. Excellent. And Jesus.
Okay, Brian can't get down from trees.
Okay. Get down. Okay, phrasal verb. Can't get down. All right. From trees in general. Just a little. Any trees? It's a little strange, but okay, we'll let it go. And congratulations, you're all smarter than a 7th grader. Good for you guys. All right. Okay. But that's not all. I have more challenging grammar. Let's step it up just a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's still easy. We'll see. Let's try this out. Hang on. I'm going to do another screen share here. Oops. And try some more exercises. All right. Here we go. Why stop now? Okay. All right. Who's last there? Okay. Jesus, I think it's your turn. You can see the choices A, B, C, D. Again, fill in the blank. Number 1.
Who is? Which is your motorcycle? It is. Sorry, no. Where is your motorcycle? It is in the garage.
Okay. Where's your motorbike? Motorbike. Okay. You motorbike, motorcycle are the same thing. Okay. But there's no such word as motorbicycle. Motors. Okay. Where's motorbike? Okay. Motorcycle. All right. Okay. Next one. Carolina, number 2.
Gosh, is this his? What? I think it's whose?
Yeah, but B and C are pronounced exactly the same. They're called homophones. They sound identical. So which one are you saying, B or C?
C.
Very good.
C from
C.
Carolina.
Yes, it is.
Mhm.
C. Okay, whose car is this? That's right. We use the interrogative or question word whose when we're asking about possession exclusively. This is what it's used for. Who, of course, is for we're asking about a person. Which person is it? All right. So, okay. Very good. You are correct. Again, whose and whose sound identical in speaking. All right. Good job. Sam, number 3.
There are.
Very good. All right. When we start a sentence with there, the subject noun will follow there, and then the verb to be. So the subject noun is 5 pens, obviously plural, so our verb has to be plural as well. There are 5 pens on my desk. Very good. Okay, Diana, how about number 4?
They got a villa near the beach.
No.
Also, it's possible they have got.
Yes. Okay. They got is not possible. And Diana, I want to warn you off from doing that because it's very much considered kind of, you may hear native speakers say this, but it's definitely grammatically wrong and it definitely sounds bad. It's one of those little things that in English makes you sound like undereducated or something, all right? You can use, we frequently in English, both Brits and Americans, use have got to show possession. It's very common. and whether that's an object, have got a villa or have got blue eyes, or he has got a beautiful sister, whatever. It's very common to use have got. It is not necessary. So the other grammatically correct option is just have. They have a villa. So you can use have or have got, but you cannot use got by itself. Okay, important thing to remember here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. All right, a little mini dialogue here. And the next one, Francisco, your options. There's more options here.
Okay.
How do, how much,
Okay.
how many.
How many sisters do you have?
Sure. How many sisters do you have? Okay, the answer's 2. All right. Well, that one's pretty easy. All right. Okay, another mini dialogue here. Going back to you, Jesus.
Okay. Is there any sugar left? No, there is any. No, there isn't. Letter
Okay.
D.
Very good. Letter D. Thank you. There is. Okay. There are exceptions, and often exceptions in kind of colloquial phrases, expressions, sayings, idioms, like that. There are exceptions to what I'm about to say, but normally the word any is only used with negatives, as in isn't any, or in questions, as in do you have any money? I don't have any money. Okay, so and that goes for as well using any of the compounds with any, anybody, anyone, any place, anytime, anywhere. He's not anywhere. I can't find him anywhere. Okay, so it's more often, it's usually used with negatives or questions, and any related compounds as well. All right, so good job there. Carolina, number 7.
My favorite friends are Roy and Richard, but Terry doesn't like them at all.
Yeah, don't like them at all. Okay, because there's 2. Roy and Richard. That's right. The object noun for plural is them. Good job. Okay, Sam, number 8.
Okay. There aren't many students
Sure. Okay.
at the school today.
Right. Right. We can't use lots by itself. Lots of students. It's a little weird. Okay. There aren't many students. We use many for countable nouns. 3 students, 17 students. We use much for uncountable nouns. There isn't much milk in the refrigerator. All right. That's a basic thing you have to remember from there. From that. Diana, number 9. Have got again.
They have got children.
The N should be here. This is missing. They haven't got what? Sorry?
Okay, haven't got any children.
Very good. Okay, with the negative. They have 0 children. They haven't got any children would be correct. Very common for me to hear a mistake, they haven't got some children. It's totally wrong. If you mean 0, some, you're always talking about an amount, and it's a positive amount. So you can't talk about I don't have some money. It's weird. Why would you say that? You would say positively, I have some money. maybe not enough. I have some. Okay, so it's a positive amount, so don't use some with negatives. Go ahead and use, if you mean you have 0, then not any is much better. Okie dokie. Next, moving on, Francisco.
Do you speak Italian? No, I don't.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. Using the negative of the auxiliary do. That's it. Short answer, this is normal spoken English, is to answer just within auxiliary, which was in the question. This is normal conversational speaking English. Do you have any money? No, I haven't. All right. Like that. Jesus, number 11.
What does she do? She is a teacher. Letter D.
D again. Yes, you're right. She is a teacher. Contracted form of she is. That's it. Very good. She is a teacher. Okay. Good job. All right, Carolina, 12.
They work at the university from morning to evening every day.
Okay, and what is the key word here? Why you chose
Every day?
every day? That's right. So it's an everyday normal event. It's the normal state of affairs. It's the usual. The sky is blue. The sun comes up in the morning. It's a normal event, so we would definitely use present simple tense. The mistake I usually hear is trying to use a continuous tense, because people get confused. Okay, they do this every day, so it's continuous. They continue to do it, but that's not it. When you have a situation where something is considered the normal reality, you use present simple tense. Good job, Carolina. Very good. Okay, Sam, 13.
Yes. Yes. I live in the center, in the city center.
Very good. Okay, any place that has boundaries and you can be inside of the boundaries, we use in. Okay, I live in Spain. I live in Madrid. I live in the city center. I live in the worst neighborhood in the city. Okay, if it has boundaries which are largely agreed on, it's always in. Diana, 14.
She has a meeting at 2 o'clock.
All right, once again, specific times. We use at. Francisco, 15.
Do you enjoy to play football? Yes, I do.
No. Okay. It should be. Okay, this is a complicated thing here. All right. Now, it gets complicated because it all depends on the main verb. The main verb here being enjoy. If I changed this verb to like, I could say, do you like to play football? Or I could say, do you like playing football? I could use either the infinitive, to play, or the gerund, playing. It would not matter. It would not change the meaning of the sentence. However, with some main verbs, even though they may be very similar in meaning, in definition, like enjoy and like, with enjoy, I cannot ever use an infinitive. I just can't. And unfortunately, the whole gerund versus infinitive thing is something you have to learn on a case-by-case basis. There really are no concrete, logical, structural rules or guidelines. There aren't. enjoy and like are extremely similar in meaning, but they function differently. And I'm sorry to inform you, but you cannot use the infinitive with enjoy ever.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Right. It gets very confusing because sometimes, like, it doesn't change the meaning really at all. With other verbs, it can actually change the entire meaning of the sentence. You can use either, but it totally changes what the sentence means. Like remember. I remember playing football in high school. Okay? I can remember it still. Now, I remembered to play football in high school. Oh, I was in high school and I suddenly remembered that I needed to go to football practice. Totally different meaning. Right, so
Right, teacher. Got it.
gerunds and infinitives are quite tricky. One last thing I want to point out about gerunds and infinitives. When you have a choice, if you have a choice, a way to think about gerunds and infinitives, when you use a gerund, do you enjoy playing football? I assume, yes I do, I assume that this person actually plays. So you're talking about something that the person has actually physically done. Is the implication, the connotation is the underlying meaning when you use a gerund, that you actually do it. I like swimming. You can assume that I actually swim. However, the infinitive is more the potential or the abstract concept or the ability to do that thing. If I say I like to swim, I like the idea of going in the water and cooling off my body. I like the abstract concept of swimming, of the action. All right? So to some degree, when you have an option, that is a slight difference that may come into play with your choice, what you choose, gerund or infinitive. Gerunds and infinitives, very, very tricky. Higher level stuff, definitely. Any questions about gerunds and infinitives, actually? Does anybody have a question about that? No.
No, teacher.
No? Oh, okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. All right. We've only got a couple minutes, but all right. Let's try one more set of, maybe one more set. Couple, maybe one more round here. We're going to use the verb to be here. A little different. I don't know if you can see this okay. Maybe one more time around. Jesus, we're going to be using the verb to be. Am, are, is. Okay. Simply the verb to be. Number one.
My brother is in the garage.
Garage. Garage.
Garage. The garage. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, it was not separated. My brother's in the garage. Okay. Very good. Carolina, number two.
The students are not at the university today.
Okay, plural. Very simple. Sam, number three.
My grandfather is from Italy.
Yeah, good. All right, this last one's very simple. Diana, number four. Diana? Okay, I'll do it for her. We're out of time. He is a big basketball fan. And Francisco, last one.
It is Sunday today.
No, it's not. But okay, you are correct, grammatically speaking. We are out of time. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again real soon, I hope. Take care. Bye bye for now.